to the weekly update. So today I will share with you what I'm expecting next for the Bitcoin. So we will start on our daily time frame as always. So basically we can see that on the daily time frame we have a clear downtrend. So I was basically expecting that we get the swing failure pattern of that low. We basically get that swing failure pattern because we get that daily candle close above that low. But I'm not really interested to take any longs right here because we can get that potential move to the upside, but if we turn on our range we can see that we break that range again, and also if we pull out our fixed volume range profile we can basically get that move to the upside. So something like that move to the upside, retest of that value area low, and then we potentially can see that continuation to the downside. This is a potential scenario, but I'm not really interested to take any longs. I'm more interested to take shorts trade, but for right now this is a potential long setup. I was expecting to get that drop to that 50k zone right here, because we can see that we don't have any big support from the volume. We don't have any big volume right here. The first volume node is that 50k zone right here, which we didn't reach it, right? So basically we can get that drop to the downside, another swing failure pattern of that low, and then to look for some continuation to the upside. So if we just delete that for right now. Also if we take our fixed volume range profile from that start of that range, we can see that we get a nice rejection from the value area low. So we get that break from the value area low, retest of the value area low, another lower high, and then that drop to the downside. So basically this is really hard to take that long trade right here, because we have a clear bearish market structure, right? So basically those weeks are just emotional trading. If you just turn on your line chart you can see that we have a clear bearish market structure because that low is broken, right? So we made another lower low and we can look for that continuation to the downside. So if we just jump, if we pull out our fixed volume range profile again, we can see that we can't break that that value area high. We can see that we get a nice supply zone right here. Also if we jump on our previous monthly value area, just a second, so we can I was just to delete that for right now. So I was talking about that previous monthly high right here. We get a swing failure pattern of the previous monthly high. We also had a previous monthly value area high. When you take the previous monthly value area high, then you expect the previous monthly value area low to be taken, at least to take the previous monthly point of control. So basically we get the swing failure pattern of the previous monthly high. We was accepted back into that previous monthly value area. Then you at least expect the previous monthly point of control, which was taken out. Also when we get that break of that previous monthly point of control, we get a nice retest, and then that another drop to the downside. So basically we had that consolidation right here. Also when we get that push to the upside, I was looking to retest that previous monthly value area low, and then to take that short and to look for some lower prices, but we slightly didn't reach that. So basically we get a really nice drop to the downside. So for right now we take out the previous the untested monthly value area high, but as I said, I'm not really interested to take any longs right here because this swing failure pattern, I don't really like it. I was expecting when we get that drop to the downside, I was at least expect to take out that previous monthly naked point of control right on that 50k zone. As I said, we can see that we don't have any big support from the volume right here. So first volume node is right on that 50k zone. So basically I will expect to get into that long right here. Also, if you take out that golden pocket from that low to that high, you can see that we have the golden pocket right on that 50k zone. So basically this is a potential long setup. But if we get just a second, if we get that drop to the downside, you don't just jump on the long trade. You are waiting on the lower time frame. If you get that rejection, you are waiting on the lower time frame, that change of market structure, then that pullback, and to jump into that long position, right? So here would be your entry. So if you just, so here would be your entry, stop loss below that low, and then you can expect maybe at least to take that high right here, or basically to take the all-time high again. So this is a potential long setup if you get that drop to that 50k zone, to that golden pocket, and then you can look for some continuation to the higher prices. But for right now, if we just take that golden pocket from that low to that high, just to mark that here, so we know that we have a big volume node right here. So the first support, right? So if you just pull out that again, so this is the first volume support from the volume. So basically I'm waiting for that another drop to the downside. Also, if we get that rise right here, I will look to take that short of that value area low, so the retest of that value area low, so something like that, to get into that short trade right here, because we have the value area low from that mini consolidation. If we get that rise, I will look for that short trade right on this zone, so to get to that golden pocket. Also, this is really bearish, and I'm not really interested to take any longs, because also if we turn on our email bonus, we can see that the SMA 200 didn't get any rejection. So basically this is really bearish for right now, and I will wait for that 50k zone to be retested, right? So if we pull out our anchored VWAP from start of that move, we can see that we get a nice rejection from that VWAP. Just to hide that, so if you pull out your anchored VWAP from start of that big uptrend, you can see that we get a nice rejection from that VWAP. But as I said, I'm not really interested to take any longs. Also, we broke that range low, we broke that value area low from our wall range right here. So for right now, I will wait just if we get any retest from right here, and then I will look for some short trades. But also, if you take that long from right here, you can expect at least that move to that value area low, or maybe the retest of that range low, and then to look for that downtrend. But if you get accepted back into that range, then you can expect at least to take the point of control, or maybe to take the all-time high again. So basically, for right now, I'm not really interested to take any longs. As I said, I will wait to get another drop to the downside, to get that golden pocket, and to retest that 50k zone. So basically that's it. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.